switch over to plugged very soon. And we're going to go live. And we're going to go live. Look at that. We are officially, wow, first time officially live. It's been a long time. Are we live? An error occurred. Oh, Beresford, dude. I gotta, oh, I'm not capturing your audio. All right, I guess geez, everything is super weird right now. Damn, dude. Cheers, brother. Are you watching the live stream? Because mine's saying an error occurred. Please try again later. Can you see your actual, because I'm not showing here. Yeah, but I don't have your audio. Yeah, we're coming. Hey guys, Jen, Liberty Dude, we're live. Let me try to figure out. Okay, talk. Come on. I'm getting a noise floor from you, so I should be able to see something. Hello. All right. Audio input, noise canceling input, digital interface cam link, analog 1-2 focus. Oh. Wouldn't be alive without technical issues. You are totally correct, Rick on mic. What the hell? Output.
And we're like broadcasters here, and we're still like, you'd think of anyone that would know how to do something live, it would be like literal broadcasters.
All right.
Oh God.
We got audio. We got Dylan.
We do. I am here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be this. Dylan doesn't need to unmute his mic. Dylan's not the idiot when it comes to this stuff. I am totally the idiot when it comes to this stuff.
I was gonna say, I'm seeing clean feed. It's going fine.
There we go. Yeah, I know clean feed's fine. Like, you really get out of practice doing this stuff.
Yeah, I get. Well, even me, I'm like, I don't have a 1/4 inch on the end of my headphones. Like,
yeah.
Just stupid shit.
Beresford Productions, thank you very much, brother. Beer money definitely helps cope during difficult times. It has been a month. Has it been a month, Dylan?
A little under that. I think maybe 3 weeks since last time, but almost a month.
So much has happened. Like, okay, so you were moving you were moving the next weekend after. That feels like that was a month ago.
Yeah, it was about a month ago.
Yeah, so you were moving the very next week. So yeah, because 21st, it was a month ago.
Yeah, let me. I'm on the calendar. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my last stream would have been on the 28th or on the 30th, probably.
Okay.
No.
It was
my
the
last
week
stream was
before
on
that.
Yeah, so it's been 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3,
Holy
4.
crap.
Yeah, holy shit. Been a month.
I gotta
28 days.
I gotta say, a lot of what's anything from you? Like, has your life been hell like mine, or?
I mean, for different reasons. Just calibration. Getting the place somewhat habitable. The place is habitable. Studio, as I don't know how much is in the frame on YouTube, but I still got boxes around me and stuff here. I mean, it's functional, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then work has just been crazy. We had a partial station flip like last week, like literally my first full week on the job, and we have a fucking massive programming change on a talk station, which is a massive pain in the ass.
Are you allowed to say that?
I think as long as I don't say the company I work for, the station name, or the city it's in, I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna keep that.
But it is though, because I mean, talk stations are programmed differently than music stations, right? Like the way that things are executed is different. And I mean, in my last markets, when I was working for stations in Kitchener, we had a talk station there, and it was all right. But still, anytime there was a programming change, there always seemed to be a challenge figuring out who was managing the project. And usually the end result is that nobody was managing the project.
Yeah, that's very radio station of y'all.
Yeah, well, again, music stations have like a PD. Those are like, that's your point person. That's the decision maker. But news talk stations don't. I mean, they have like a newsroom supervisor, but like we don't actually really have PDs for news brands. It's kind of like engineering does the logs. It's weird.
Your clean feed's going weird on me, man.
How so?
You sound like you're going mechanical on me here.
Mechanical?
Is any of that coming through, guys? Hit me up in Larry's YouTube channel. Larry, how's it going? Is Dylan sounding okay? He sounds like it just started happening in the last 30 seconds here where it just went weird.
Okay, let me try. I'm opening Adobe here. I'm going to try recording because sometimes with this interface, I think I've decided, by the way, remember that okay, well, I'm going to stop talking because I sound like a robot, apparently. Probably nobody can hear what the fuck I'm saying.
He sounds like he's talking through a tin can. Yeah, it does. It's weird. Anyways, yeah, we are the Borg. Sounds like a robot. All those things. So, since 3 weeks, if you didn't see Wednesday's video, and a lot of people reaching out for support, I appreciate everyone supporting. Things are getting better. But death in the family plus getting fired from my day job. Getting technically laid off, which, I mean, it's basically fired without cause.
Get that sweet, sweet severance, buddy.
Oh, you sound better. What'd you do?
Nothing. I have no idea. I opened Adobe, and now suddenly it's fine.
We're just going to leave it that way.
I'll just leave Adobe open.
Are you plugged into an actual, whatchamacallit for your internet? Are you actually plugged, or are you on Wi-Fi?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Oh, that might actually be the problem.
That might be it.
Anyways, yeah, so I ended up with, a lot of free time, which has translated into, I got more time for videos, and I've been doing that over the past week. I've been focusing on content that I want to do. I just picked up a pair of Samson CO2s, the pencil mics. And so I'm going to start playing with those and see where that takes us. This is more the fun stuff that I get to do, where I get to just grab a piece of equipment and have some fun with it. And I've also allotted time in my day, Dylan. I'm now playing guitar more. I'm putting an hour and a half a day into practicing my guitar. I'm going to be just like Jimi Hendrix one day. Just like.
Nice. Just indistinguishable.
Larry, cheers, brother. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. It's been a couple weeks. I saved my ass, eh? So when this all started to go down, I had about 3 videos that were in mid-production that had already been shot. They had already kind of been shot and put aside. I got really, really lucky with with both the Blue Sona and the Elgato Wave DX, whatever it is. Absolute beast moment where I was like, holy shit, I just put these out. I put them out and I'm like, thank God, I actually didn't miss a video. Despite all of the crap that happened over the past month, I didn't miss a single video. I couldn't believe it. Daniel, a few months ago, you mentioned during the live stream that you might be going to school in the fall. Is that still in the works for the winter instead? I actually pushed that back, Daniel, to next September because... So what I was going to do is I needed 2 math credits to be able to do a media production design at Carleton. It involves coding, it involves website building, all that stuff, which apparently needs math. Okay, so I have to go back for my grade 11 and grade 12 math, or whatever they want to call it, 12U or whatever. I was going to go in for communications, media communications, and then just transfer over second year. But then I talked to the school and they're like, well, not much transfer, so you're just doing an extra year of school for nothing. So I decided this would be a good time for me to just take a year, go back, do those high school credits for math, and we're good. In Ontario, when I was younger, all we had to do was up to grade 10 math, and we're done math, and I couldn't get out of math fast enough. I hated math.
What was your least favorite like component of it? Like algebra? Or...
Well, yeah, algebra is the one that just I could do it. I just hated doing it. It's like you're just making,
yeah.
Like,
I was the same. Like I enjoyed like basic like carpentry, like arithmetic stuff.
Yeah.
Which I still use to this. Like just earlier, I was doing like a wall layout for hanging stuff, and I was like doing all this like.
Yeah.
What four thirds was 4/3 divided by 2? Oh, the 4 or 4/3. That's 4/8.
Yeah,
or 4/6.
Yeah.
Divided by 2. Yeah.
And I can do most math. I just don't enjoy it. There's no appeal to me. Anyways, going back will be fun. I think it'll be something that'll be interesting. Now, my wife and I have different views on me getting fired. I'm like, yay! She's like, oh dear God.
Oh dear, we need income. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I just need to cover like rent and stuff like that, or not rent, mortgage and food and stuff.
Yeah, the grown-up equivalent of rent.
basically cover the stuff I used to cover with my old job. So, and I can almost do that with YouTube, man. Like, the problem is I want to keep the money cycling back into YouTube. Like,
yeah,
that's
you want to keep
goal.
Investing back into the platform.
But I do, like, I have been able to, like, I've been really fortunate with a lot of things. The first one is companies starting to send me products, which, by the way, that's the name of this video. I have unreleased mics I can't talk about yet. I'm sitting with 2 of them here from the same company.
You fucker. I hate you.
I'm not allowed to say who they're from. And I guess, you know what? They're from SE. And let me just say this: these 2 unreleased mics, I'm not allowed to actually show them or do anything with them. However, what I can say is, if you're buying a mic under $300 right now, just wait a bit, give it a few, take a bit of time.
So you're impressed, is what we're hearing.
From what I've heard. I haven't put these things because I don't have the specs yet. I don't have a lot of the information, and I don't want to like get going and have all this shit sitting aside, like all the results and comparisons. I just want to get everything in, and then I can really start testing them. Also, I haven't had a lot of testing methodology over the past couple weeks. I used to just use the mics on my morning show, and what I would do is I would just take one of these microphones, plug them in, and do a couple shows with them. And by the end of it, I would have a very good idea of what I felt about the mic. Maybe I'll do some commercial reads. Maybe I'll do just enough work. I don't have any of that right now. So finding enough time with the microphone, I actually have to set aside time for that now. Before, I used to just have like 5 hours to like plug it in and go and see how it sounds. So yeah, I need to sit with them a little bit longer. However, I do have to say, they're fun. They're fun, and they're what's the word? They're impressive for what they are. And I think I'm hoping it's going to create a bit of buzz around SE. I think SE is one of those mic companies that deserves so much more than they get. Everyone's like, oh, the V7's my favorite handheld mic. But then they don't bring up, like, the Dynacaster is a great microphone for its price compared to a lot of other broadcast options that have been released over the past couple of years. But nobody's jumping on it. It's weird. I don't know why SE and Samsung kind of get the same kind of lack of passion from mic users. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just one of those brands that slips through the cracks, I think.
Yeah, well, and the crack is big, right? Because, like, I mean,
there's a lot of companies there. I mean, Audix, another microphone company that's amazing that falls into that. Like, the Audix D6 is a phenomenal mic. Yeah, there's a lot of really good, particularly with microphones. Not so much with speakers. Like, you never hear about that with studio monitors, right? Like,
no.
The big players are the big players, and everybody else generally sucks. Like, PreSonus isn't known for the monitors. Why? Well, because the monitors aren't really that special. Same thing with, like, obviously Behringer or Mackie. Mackie still, I think, makes studio monitors. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But, like, KRK, Adam has dominated the near field monitor.
My dog's
space.
going nuts. I'm sorry, dude. You hold the crowd. Hold the crowd.
Yeah. It's fair. But yeah, I mean, if for some reason microphones, like what are some other microphone companies that you've heard of that you think should get more attention than they do? SE, as Aiden brought up, SE is one of them. Neumann's one of them. No, obviously not. But yeah, I don't know. My mic's messing up again. I don't know. It could be what Aiden said. It could be because I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't really have a choice at the moment but to be on Wi-Fi, so we might just have to put up with it. Let me just open Adobe here and la 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 la. Okay, well the audio coming out of the interface sounds just fine, so it must be literally just the stream. But other brands that are good, microphones that we think should be talked about more that aren't. Lewitt, yes, Lewitt, 100%. Lewitt, Blue gets attention for the wrong reasons. Warm, I agree. Yeah, Warm audio definitely doesn't get a lot of attention, and Lewitt does. Yes, okay, agreed for sure. The higher end mics, like the Bottle, doesn't get a lot of attention. Oh, I can hear my mic screwing up now through Aiden's headphones. Okay, that does sound pretty fucked up. Give me a sec. We start recording again. Okay, now we're fine. Okay, for some reason, whenever I press record in Adobe, it sounds fine, and then I don't know. Austrian Audio, yeah. Although I feel like they're still getting their feet wet. Austrian's still kind of a new company, right? They came from the skeleton, the bones of AKG. So it's there's the recording again. No. Sorry, guys. This is a pain in the ass. This is not a recording, I swear. I'm catching up with the comments here. USB ones are bad. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We've slammed those a lot.
Oh my God, I can hear you.
I know. I can hear me too. I can hear me reflecting through your headphones. But I keep recording out of the interface. Like the audio coming out of the interface sounds fine. So
it's probably just clean feed right now.
Oh wait, no, the audio from the interface does something. It's the interface doing something stupid.
What interface? Yeah, I got the crowd. Okay. I'm gonna unbox something live while we're here.
Sweet.
Yeah, just got something. I wanted to actually have this video for Monday, just in case anyone's wondering. By the way, if you need to swap out your interface, you got time, man.
I don't have an interface to swap out.
Oh, dude, why don't you just... I got you one if you need.
Cool. I mean, we can't do that now, obviously, but
no.
Good, maybe.
I definitely have an extra one now because I just received...
So, at this moment, am I still sounding funky, like right now?
No.
Or am I back to normal? Okay.
You're normal.
So I was going to say, so remember that conversation?
Oh,
someday,
you're back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. You hold them down. I'm going to just reset this interface.
Do you want a Scarlett 2i too?
Sure.
All right.
I'm going to reset this interface. Hang on.
All right. So I'm going to catch you. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Bangs. I would like to complain to the manager. I ordered a pizza over an hour ago. It's still not here. Gear Junkie, thank you, brother. Stay strong. Larry's YouTube channel. I know this is more of a microphone focused channel, but what headphones do you guys recommend? I don't think Dylan covered this. Looking at the upper end stuff, basically upgrades from a 6XX, but I want something more bassy. Ooh, more bassy. When you say upgrades from a 6XX, I don't know what a 6XX is. Also, open or close back is the big question. Like, what are you doing? Are you mixing audio, stuff like that? Larry's, your mics. Blue and Warm audio don't get much attention. Blue gets more attention than they need, as far as I'm concerned. All right. So this is what I got. Lewitt came in. I actually requested this about a week and a half ago. It's the Connect 6. And let's just do a little bit of a reveal. Woo! Live stream Connect 6 opening. What do you think of that? Oh, here you are.
There. Okay. I should be okay now, I think.
Sennheiser cans are a good price and are decent as well. Yeah, and like, I mean, it's hard when you ask for like a upper end stuff, because I mean headphones can go up like thousands of dollars. Yeah. Look, I got stickers. Bandrew's gonna be so happy. I'll be able to share my stickers with him.
I got a whole box of do you want stickers? I've got a box of like all kinds of audio brand stickers over the years. Like I've got a couple Neumann stickers. I've got some SSL stickers. Like, do you want stickers? Because I have no use for them, really.
Stickers. Why would I want stickers?
I don't know. Maybe you're one of those guys that plasters them all over your guitar case.
No, I put them on my my workbench. I've got that rolling workbench, so I just put them on there.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh wow, a Lewitt branded cable. 2 Lewitt branded cables. Look at that. USB-C to USB-A. You're starting to screw up again. And USB-C to USB-C. It sounds like, you know what the sound is? Well, you know, you've heard it. It sounds like your bitrate isn't meshing with other things.
It's a digital mishmash.
Yeah.
Or it's a digital mismatch. Mishmash.
Mishmash is good.
Yeah, it's a digital mismatch of some kind. Hala, hala, hala.
Okay, I need audiophile headphones for more enjoyment purposes. The 6XX is basically just the HD 650 from Sennheiser. I've rolled Bear off.
I was going to say the HD 700s, I feel like are,
the
choice.
If you're using them for just enjoyment purposes, the Shure SRH 1640s, I think they are. If you want higher end, the 1640s, the open back ones, are apparently amazing. I've listened to them once. It's been quite a while. Let me get that microphone a little closer to me. All right, continuing with the unboxing here of the Lewitt. This is the only way I'll do unboxings on this channel. This is the Connect 6. There you go. I have my things off for my camera, so the shit. I stopped doing a morning show 2 weeks ago, and I'm still stupid on Fridays. Jesus, the autofocus is off. So this is a little.
And the norm, apparently the regular, just focus in general is off right now.
I've been squirrely for a month, man. I have to say, this is smaller than I thought it was. Are you watching, Dylan?
Yeah.
I thought from all the advertising and stuff, I definitely thought it was thicker. I mean, I feel disappointed in an OnlyFans or something. Geez, I thought it was bigger.
I thought it was bigger.
This thing is apparently a powerful little interface. I'm looking forward to trying it. And this might, because I don't know, we'll see. You can either have the Scarlett or you can have the Lewitt. So we'll see if you need an interface.
Do I sound normal now?
You do. What are you using?
So what I was gonna, just same interface. I haven't swapped out anything. I just keep like disabling it and enabling it again, and that seems to work weirdly enough.
So there's something just fucking up, eh?
So I was gonna say, remember that conversation? Some of our P1s might remember this. Some of our regulars. But back when I was looking for an interface solution, to replace this thing, so I've made a decision. Ooh. I haven't pulled the trigger, but I've made a decision. The replacement is going to be an X32.
Just a small upgrade to your. What are you running right now?
Well, okay. So here's the logic, right? So my board's end of life, and it's an analog board, so I got to replace the board anyway. So. And I have a lot of experience with the X32. I really like the product. It's reliable, and it's got feature packed into it. Value is there. All of the things. Even a bloody control surface for Pro Tools. So I think that's going to be the solution. Yeah, it's like $3,000. They're probably going to come down now that Behringer's discontinued it. Probably. I don't know what they're planning on replacing it with, because the X32 was a major revenue driver for them, so I'm interested to see what they've got coming up. Keep an eye on Behringer. Something is coming up down the pipe, because it makes zero economical sense for them to discontinue one of the most lucrative products.
Well, that thing was wasn't the X32. You could get a used one pretty easily, no?
Probably. It's hard though, because I don't know. Like, a lot of people, like, they last a long time.
Yeah.
So unless somebody was using them with a band and the band broke up or something, they're like, I got all this gear.
A
But
band
yeah,
with an
I mean,
X32. Not a lot of
oh
garage
no, they do
bands.
exist. No, not. But like, there's some regional touring bands that bring
Yeah.
X30 because they make a great stage board. You know, they're actually,
that's fair.
you know, because you can save like scenes, so you could do your entire sound check in the garage, get levels, get your EQ and compressor set up on every channel, save the scene to an internal storage media, bring it to the gig, recall the scene, all your gains are set, all your compressors, and you just hit go. Like,
Nice. Yeah.
no,
like
it's
a
nice
band
board.
like Linkin Park, I could see something like that. Well, a
Well,
band
no,
like
Linkin
them.
Park. Yeah, Linkin Park uses like a Digico SD6.
Yeah, no, I'm saying a band like them that have a lot of their audio needs to be kind of ported around in a board.
Like a band that would get a lot of mileage out of the X32 locally, and you know the name of this band, but like the Peptides.
Yeah.
Like, is they're a 9-piece, and there's a lot of intricacies with their setup. So having the ability to recall like a configuration like on the fly would be probably really helpful.
Yep. Okay, so Larry's things look chonk in video. Yeah, these things did look chonk in videos. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because I'm not disappointed, but damn was I expecting something different than this. Like, this is tiny, man. Like, it's so small. That said, it's also probably going to be really nice on the desktop. Lavande Violette? Hi, guys. How's it going, Lavande? Lavande? Holy crap, you went weird again. Gear Junkie.
I think it might be voltage fluctuations. I think that's what's causing it, because UPS keeps flipping out.
The Borg! I'd check your grounds, man.
No, it's shitty electrical. This building doesn't have good electrical.
I guess you get it. Do you have a power conditioner?
And UPS.
Okay. They're just not plugged in.
No, they are.
Oh, are they? Is it that bad?
Yeah, well, the voltage right now is 108 volts. That's the incoming voltage, and then the UPS is jumping it up to 125. So it's just shitty electrical in this building for voltage drops.
Yeah, because you sound like trash. No offense. Like,
Yeah,
you sound...
no,
Gear Junkie, the old 2-channel lexicon interfaces from the early 2000s are cheap as shit and still working perfectly fine with Windows. That's interesting. I've always wanted to look into some of the really... always wanted to look into some of the... The look of a sound engineer completely disappointed in what he just listened to.
I just like recorded that, and then I was like, "Ba-da-ba-da-ba," and it was just like, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
That's exactly what's coming through. You sound like your gain is a little too high. I want to get some older interfaces from the early 2000s so I can mess around and see. Because, I mean, interfaces have come a long way, even in the past 5 years. There you go. Oh, yeah, I think you dropped out. Okay. Andrew C. Can you please wear your Rage Against the Machine jumper when you smash your next piece of audio gear? Seems appropriate. I got this summer at the Rage Against the Machine concert that I went to in July. And, of course, I wanted the hoodie because I love audio hoodies. Oh, you're back. How do you sound?
Really bad.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're on your mic on the... Yeah.
I'm just for shits, I'm troubleshooting, so I'm gonna switch back to the mic in front of my face now.
No, that's cool. No, you do. No. We'll just keep you on the...
I love how it's an audio stream, and I'm using a built-in fucking webcam mic.
Hey, it still sounds 100 times better than whatever the hell is coming through your interface. I would actually say you might...
This is abhorrent.
If you have some bad voltages, I would check your interface for some caps about to blow. That could be very possible.
With this, I had this issue even in London.
Oh, did you?
When I switched, yeah, I think the interface is literally just on its way out.
Okay, I'll lend you the Focusrite 2i2. Oh, he's just leaving. Okay. Yes, I got this in July, And I wanted to get the hoodie because I've never gotten a show hoodie from a band. So I got this, but you can't wear it in July. So it's been getting colder in my house, especially very, very cold. And I don't have enough body hair to keep me warm. So there's that. Paul, between Lewitt and Austrian Audio, some pretty incredible audio production equipment is going down in Vienna. Can't wait. Those are two incredible companies. Think they're working together? I would love to know if they're working together. That'd be awesome. Gear Junkie, looking into an old 88-800 8-channel interface, recorded dry guitar, reamp into several pedals with own dry recording, 3 to 4 amps to record 3 or 4 mics and cabs at once. That sounds like fun, man. That's my master plan. Yes. He just called you trash. Well, no, his audio was trash. Is anyone else disagreeing with that? The Lexicon Alpha, the Omega, both have 0.7 millisecond delay. Very fast and relatively quiet. Nice. Bangs, RX Advanced has a plugin to fix that. I'll let him know when he's back on, Bangs. That's awesome. Andrew C., I can lend you my Revelator IO24 interface if you need one. Just pop around to Melbourne, Australia to pick it up. Andrew, I forget that you're in Melbourne. What time is it in Melbourne right now, brother? It can't be early in Melbourne. Bang C, Dylan really should upgrade to a Yeti and improve his audio. I've been informed multiple times this is the way to best audio. TechMed Rainer, cheers, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Greetings from Germany again. Okay, so between TechMed and Andrew C, Germany's got to be like 11 p.m. right now, I'm thinking. And Australia, I believe, has to be tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. 8:30 Saturday, same year. Is it though? We're in Canada. We're not the U.S., so technically we're not that far behind. Ooh, shots fired. How's it going there, Dylan? Can we all appreciate him just looking and going, ha, ha? I do enjoy it. So yeah, we got the Lewitt. I kind of want to try to get this review out for Monday. I actually have, actually, you know what? I'll do a poll right now. Oh, are you there? Are you just giving up or what?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to create a poll. Monday's video. Do you want to have... Oh, God. What the hell was that? I can't even hear you. Boom. The hell was that?
That's awesome. Don't worry about it. It was an experiment that failed.
Blind Mike Showdown or Lewitt?
Now I gotta hear what that sounded like.
Oh, it was bad, dude. Okay. Gotta pull up here. So what do you want for Monday's video? Do you want the Lewitt Connect 6 review, which I'm gonna have to work my ass off this weekend to get this done? Or do you want to have the Blind Mike Showdown, which is a battle of the MKH 416 versus the NTG3? And I think that micro, oh no, don't speak into your mic. Please don't do it. I can already hear it. Oh, it's gonna. By the way, Dylan, this came from Bangs. Dylan really should upgrade to a Yeti and improve his audio. I've been informed multiple times this is the way to best audio. Just so you know.
You know, with all of the shitting that I've done on crappy low-end interfaces over the years, I deserve that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that like a champ. Sitting here with like tens of thousands of dollars of equipment that I can't do one simple fucking
to live stream. You're just live streaming over. I think I've got an
Fuck
SC.
You!
I've got a couple USB mics that might work out for you, eh? Man, that RE20 sounds like shit.
It does actually. I might be upgrading it to a 27 soon.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got?
Help this problem at all, but
70% of people want to watch the Lewitt Connect 6 review. 70% of people want me working through the weekend. Okay, I see. The Blind Mike Showdown's done, but I can push that a week. I think I can push that. TechMed says it's 11:42 there. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so this is some late night radio for you. People are donating money towards your Blue Yeti, Dylan. $5 from Bangs and $4.99 from Dan. Oh, you know what? I'm buying you a Blue Yeti, Dylan. Just for this moment. Just for the
fuck you are.
Maybe Blue Mikes would like to send me a Yeti just so we could, just for Dylan, you know? Just for Dylan. 8:30 a.m. Saturday, same year. It's 11:42. I hope you try some Blue Mics one day. I think you'll be impressed. When I said this stuff isn't talked about, I meant there's higher-end XLR mics. Yeah, I do want to look at Blue microphones. Logitech won't send them to me for free, and I'm not spending my money on them yet. I don't have the money, especially now that I'm literally without a job. I'm relying on a couple things to be able to get products for reviews. One of those is going to be obviously companies sending me, and the other one is going to be my income from this channel. That's the only place I'm going to be able to buy microphones from. And if I can't, it's literally going to be a situation where I can't get that product. I'm not spending $700 on a Blue condenser microphone. I would love to. Like, I would love to be in a financial position where I could, but I'm just not. And yeah, like one day I do want to go and grab all the Blue mics, line them up, and figure out the best ones. Stuff like that would be great fun. But I would go broke. Like, some of their mics are really expensive. So I think some of the lower end, like the Baby Bottle, I'll probably be able to just go out and pick a Baby Bottle up, no problem. But
yeah.
Oh, look! What? I do have to say, you have extraneous audio coming through, eh? It's a coil whine, it sounds like, almost. So I would say
it's the UPS fan.
Oh, that's the UPS fan.
Yeah, because again, I'm at 108 volts coming in utility right now, so it's jumping it up to 125.
And it's crying.
Yeah.
Dylan needs a Yeti. Dylan, when is the Yeti review? Oh, Dylan, you want to review
the Yeti wouldn't help. The shielding in the Yeti is even worse, so it would just be even more pronounced.
Got an old PV mic. Beresford, Dylan could build a mic in the style of DIY Perks. You know what?
God.
I actually got, this is right before my mom passed away, I picked up a K47 capsule. It's intended for the NT2A. So I've got the capsule and the saddle for the NT2A. And I'm going to be doing the swap on that, and that's going to be a video coming out. I actually planned to do that about 2 weeks ago before all the shit hit the storm in October there. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I would love to be able to do a full-on mic build. Dylan, I would rely on you to do the board.
That's fair.
And I think I can get a body, but it's also going to, like, we're going to have to get stuff machined. Like, we would have to get somebody with a 3D printer, which I'm, again, thinking of getting a 3D printer, but a 3D printer to do a saddle.
Let's do some, like, YouTube crowdsourcing. Let's get that, what's that guy, that Canadian guy that does the metalworking there on YouTube? AVE, I think is his channel name. He does some good shit. I'll reach out to some people.
What's the channel name? You broke up there.
For fuck's sake.
Okay. That's a horrible channel name.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, his channel is just literally called AVE. Capital A, lowercase v, capital E.
Okay. I'll look into it.
He does, like, metalworking stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, how many subs does he have?
I don't know. It's 1.44 million.
Okay, he's not that big.
1.44 million, yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised because the videos he does are very niche, like metalworking stuff. But
there's 2 billion users a day on YouTube, and that's probably
and also
right?
Looking at the number of people in this world that do mill work, like, yeah, I'm not that surprised actually.
Got an old PV mic. Ooh, PV mic, that would be fun. What? Yeah, so I would like a 3D printer to print like a capsule saddle and stuff like that would be cool. But I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer anyways. And just since I have the free time, I can learn how to do, rendering and stuff like that.
You can learn.
Just curious, do only companies send you stuff or do viewers send you stuff to try like some channels? I haven't set up a PO box yet, and I'm not giving my address out. But yeah, I would love to. Like if people like with Gear Junkie, Booth Junkie, sorry. What Booth Junkie does, I love the idea of that. If people want to send me stuff to just mess around with, that'd be cool. But PO boxes are like $150 a month here for one that can, because if you are getting packages,
they really?
If you get packages, if you're just getting like mail, it's not a big deal. But if you're getting large packages, they charge you through the nose.
Yeah,
so,
and how are you to know which, what you're going to get necessarily?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I want to play with fire. It would be nice to be able to just have them drop, like get a package through UPS. 99% of the companies that ship stuff to me is through UPS. So just set it up with UPS. I don't even have to worry about it. They call me when something's in. That's one of those expenses I haven't quite grappled with yet for the channel. I do intend to. Once again, as I was saying, like the ways I'm going to get this stuff is through views. So if YouTube gives me more money, I'll have more money to put towards this channel. The other one is like, I mean, memberships and stuff, man. It's not even a, I don't care. Like, do what you want to do, but that money always gets cycled back into new products. Every time every 3 months or so, I take the money I've accumulated, which is like $100 from memberships, and I put that into a product or I do something with it. And so, yeah, like, I mean, that's another way that I'll be able to pick up a blue bottle, baby bottle from Blue. There we go. I do actually have to come up with something more. I noticed Bandrew has members only live stream, or members only video, where he basically does it in his live streams format, but it's not live streamed. It's just him sitting there answering questions and talking about random stuff. Maybe I'll start one of those. I'm also Dylan doesn't know this. Remember Dark Corner of Radio?
Yep.
The very birth of this channel. I'm launching Dark Corner Media, which is going to be, I'm basically redoing
media from the Dark Corner.
Basically. So I'm going to be relaunching that, but in video format and in kind of Simon Whistler style. So I'm going to be doing...
nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be very based on storytelling. I do have to say, dude, my scripts from 2017 were solid, but holy crap, I was nowhere near my script writing now. My script writing is ridiculously good in comparison. Like, I was still good in 2017 for the podcast. Like, it was good scripting for what it was. But holy crap, like, I went through and I'm like, what was I doing? Like, even the way it's written, like the style and everything, I'm like, ugh. Yeah, my script writing has gone up. So Dark Corner Media will be a channel launching soon. I'm just working on the videos now. That's one of my other projects that I need to get out. I need to get some of my creative shit out of me. Like, I'm feeling literally blocked. Like, it's all just kind of...
little constipated.
Basically, I don't have anywhere to put my funny, man. Like, I want to put my funny somewhere. I want to put my... And that's part of the creative bubble, right? Like that, you have this bubble of you. You get to just sit around and shoot the shit on a morning show. You get to be funny for 5 hours. You're exhausted in the end, but you feel like you got it out. I don't have that anymore. So, wow. Okay. Fly to Bandrews for a week and review Frenzy. Again, that problem with that would be like, I'm broke. Not broke, but I don't have a job. So I would love to do something like that. It's a great name for an OnlyFans account. That is true. I remind you of ZipFizz. I'm not sure what that reminder was for, but I want a 3D printer for all the adapters for old vintage camera lenses. Cost 50 cents in plastic. Sell for $30 on eBay, a niche market for sure. That's a good idea, actually. Just set it up. Once you have the CAD, you can just like whip them out one after the other. That's a great idea. Larry's, I gotta go. Have a good stream. Cheers, brother. Be a good business for UPS to have blind postal addresses for private addresses, like public key for cryptography. That's a good point. Oh wow, that's the music behind me. Sorry, it just threw me off. I'm gonna check with UPS about that. That'd be a great idea. Just enter a code when you ship something. That'd be great. Bandrew's members only podcasts are great. He goes over his thoughts, channel analytics, where he wants you to head next and why. Yeah, I like the idea of that. I can't imagine many people would be interested in my analytics or that style. I also don't really want to copy Bandrew in that respect. I would love to be able to bring some sort of value. I thought about like literally recording my guitar practice and chat and just kind of going over some of that stuff because I find the concept, and I've talked to a few other guitar players recently that have gone through this, where they've lost, like, not just like they lost step or they're slow or that, they don't know things. Like there's memory gone of, scales is a big one. See, I don't know scales. Like the D minor scale, I had to go relearn. Tell me how I had to relearn the D minor scale, Dylan. Like the fretting of
man.
It doesn't make sense.
I couldn't tell you. It's just D Dorian with the sixth brought down a little bit. I don't know.
I know, but I don't look at. I've always worked like I have some theory. Some theory. I'm not a massive theory freak. However, everything for me was fretboard. I knew the fretboard in and out, and I knew the patterns. I was a pattern player. I didn't play by the notes. I knew where the patterns were. I knew where the notes were.
You played shapes. You did shapes.
I was a shape player. Is that what they call it? Yeah. I knew them all.
Yeah, you're a shapes guy.
And maybe that's my downfall because it's the shape. I'm a shapes guy. I don't know any of it anymore.
Well, I think at some point, even theory guys, at some point, like theory guitar players become shape guys because you can't operate quickly if you're thinking about the math in your head in real time. You just can't. Now, some pianists would argue that no, but it's like piano is the same thing. They develop shapes. Yep. They might not realize it, but your brain finds shortcuts of how to get to the same conclusion without going through all the math every single time.
Absolutely. And like
it's muscle memory.
I thought about doing something like that. I don't know how much interest there will be. I'm going to be testing some concepts out over the next month or two. And maybe if something kind of hits, maybe it hits with mostly like the big the big viewers of this channel, like the P1s as we call them, the regulars. Maybe something like that will be turned into sort of a member only video or stream or whatever it is. I think that would be really cool. I want to start miking instruments, like videos on miking instruments. That's going to be one of the things I'm going to explore in the next couple of weeks. We're going to work on acoustic guitar. I would love to, and I'm in the talks with a microphone provider to get a drum kit mic, a setup for a drum kit.
Drum mic kit.
Drum mic kit. Thank you. Drum kit mic? No, drum mic kit.
Drum kit mic kit. Yeah. Drum kit mic kit.
Your mic's going weird again. And I think that would be a lot of fun for Dylan and I to set up. Like, I know you have a drum kit, don't you? Yes. So I think it would be a lot of fun for Dylan and I to basically set up a camera and go through the logistics of how to mic a drum kit. And we could, it's sponsored by this mic company because they had the drum kit mic kit. And I think that could be a lot of fun, like a lot of stuff like that. So I do want to get more into miking stuff. And I'm falling behind. $50 from Liberty, dude. Jesus, dude. For a members only video of you just ranting about the audio space and stuff. You know who pisses me off? That guy. Oh, that would be fantastic. YouTube premium prices are increasing. I've got an interesting take on that. Give me a second. We'll circle back to that, Banks. Bandrew won't tell anyone where he lives for a long while with rare cause. I don't blame him. Like, I don't really blame him. And that's fair. Like, Bandrew, he even says it. He's not a YouTuber first. Like, he's not like, it's not, this isn't something that he's like, you know, devoting his whole life to. This is something he does for, in a lot of ways, just for fun. And like, when you start getting into that YouTubery stuff of like, having interactions, having multiple videos go out, Bandrew likes to have his stuff go out the way he wants it to go out. He wants to be in control of his dialogue and the content that's on his videos. And I totally respect that. I think that's something that I think more YouTubers should be doing. Like, I wouldn't just jump onto a live stream with just because somebody's a YouTuber. I would want there to be some sort of base there. I'm not going to call up Audio Hotline or somebody and go, hey, you want to do a live stream? Because I don't know them. I would want to get to know them first. And that's perfectly fair. I've been getting to know Bandrew here and there through texts. But that's about it. Like, we're not buddies. We both share very, very similar paths in YouTube. And that's about it. And he's much further along the path than I am. So it's the only time Bandrew is completely casual. Yeah. Bangs, being public and high is dangerous to have your location public. Agreed. And like, Bandrew has almost 300,000 subs. Like, I would not. Oh, my cat. I would not want my even with, I've got just over 13,000. I wouldn't want my location public. That would scare the shit out of me. I don't know the scale, but I know when it sounds good. Gear Junkie. Amen to that. That's how I learned back in the 90s when I was learning how to play guitar. You did it like I did everything by ear. I learned how to solo to music by ear. I knew what sounded good. I knew what didn't. Then I went on to learn about major, minor, and all that stuff. That was all stuff that I learned after, but I already knew, but I learned the concept behind it after. So to me, theory in music has always been kind of this thing where, yeah, I know that. I just never had the words to put to it. So, Liberty Dude, cheers, brother. That's amazing. Let me crowdsource. So Discord, hit me up with the shit you'd want to see on a members only video. The stuff, me stripping, whatever you need. If I get enough, you know, I'll loosen it up. Anyways, make everyone feel awkward. Aiden has specified his local neighborhood while streaming this year. Yeah, my local neighborhood is Giver, bring it on. I think I said Hull. You're not going to find me. I don't live in a small town, man. I live in a city. And while I do actually live close to Ottawa, everything's relative, man. Close in Toronto is different from close in LA, which is different from close in Ottawa. So, yeah, I'll let you all figure that out if you want to try to find me. Bangs mentioned this back here. Let me go find this. Was it Bangs or Liberty Dude? It was Bangs, I think. Oh, the amount of money that YouTube Premium's costing now. I got the thing that's going up to $22 Canadian per month for YouTube Premium. Worth every fucking penny. And this is the thing, for a family of 5, $22 is about $4 something per person to have like YouTube Music, which is what we use. We don't use another music streaming service. We just use YouTube Music and ad-free YouTube browsing. Oh my God, I would pay that every time. And this whole thing about YouTube charging 4K, the whole reason is because of people using ad blockers. Like, ad blockers have been at it for years, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you use ad blockers, cool, that's good on you. Even though it directly impacts my income, I think that if you need to use an ad blocker, I 100% get it. I can afford the money per month. Not everyone can. And if you watch a lot of YouTube, or YouTube is your main source of entertainment, use a freaking ad blocker. However, they're the reason that YouTube is doing this. They're putting stuff behind paywalls because people have been circumventing paywalls. People aren't using the paid services because they can just use ad blockers for it. Now, when you put 4K behind a paywall, my dog, You put 4K behind a paywall, those people that are using ad blockers, which are usually some of the higher users, are going to start to look at that as actual value that they can get out of this. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. YouTube as a business, they can't lose money. And no business can lose money. I think it's a little shitty that they decided to take it away from people, but it is an interesting take. That's for sure. Where the paid creators, where they come from somewhere, and God knows what it won't come from. And that's interesting. Yeah, I know they're ramping up what they pay us, but I'm not exactly sure how. And I think that's going to be kind of a 1% thing. Not like a all 1%, like, oh, are you, but I don't see like my income doubling from YouTube anytime soon. There are a lot of creators on YouTube, so it would be interesting to see. In a tight budget, need a good mic for live streaming. DSLR video shooter, made a DIY Shure SM7B mic. What do you think? You know what? That thing got shit on a lot. This Sun Turtle Camper, thanks for that comment, Sun Turtle. And hello from Denmark. Wow, Denmark. We got a lot of like people from the other side of the world here. Hello from Canada. A lot of people shitting on that video from DSLR video shooter. Hello? I just heard some weird sounds in my house. Give me a second. DSLR video shooter. A lot of people shitting on that mic. I mean, it was fun. I actually have one just over there. Just buy an SM58. Don't spend the money. A live streaming mic, tight budget, $99. It's an SM58, and you can't go wrong with it, man. It's fantastic for what it is. If you need the shell, if you need the $30 shell from DSLR video shooter to make you feel better about the product you have in front of you, to make it look like an SM50 or SMB, give her. It's $30. Ain't gonna hurt. I mean, and it's a really simple product. But yeah, like the SM58 is a fantastic mic for streaming, man. And it's $99. Liberty Dude, no stripping unless it's paint wallpaper.
$99.
There you are. Or you change the channel name to turn out the lights corner. All right, I won't strip, Liberty Dude. Pay me to keep my clothes on. That right there is a model. I'm going to have to go, by the way. Camille. Hello from the Netherlands. How's it going, Camille? Literally, we're lopsided. Everybody here is on the other side of the earth right now.
Apparently.
Bangs, I couldn't YouTube without premium red. YouTube without premium is trash. I don't know how people go without premium. I do not know. Like, once again, ad blockers, I can kind of see it, but God, premium's so nice. I'm a premium user, but I like the 4K behind a paywall since most YouTube views come from search and non-YouTube accounts. It will give 1080p and lower video creators more chance to go. That is another thing. That's a great point from Liberty Dude, is like 1080p is fine for 95% of people. I watch certain videos above 1080p, but if I'm learning how to change my fucking oil, I don't need it above 1080. Like, who needs it above 1080 for that? Watching gamers, yeah, streamers would be awesome. See, you don't see the artifacting and all that crap, but I think the only streamer I watch, Brian Menard, like I was talking about before, he does in 2K. And 2K is perfectly fine. 1440p. That's cool. Works for me.
The naming scheme confuses me because I know 4K is double HD. It's 2160.
It's more than double though. If you actually look at the breakdown of 1080p versus 2K and then 4K, 4K is like, I think it's 7 times more densely populated.
Which doesn't make any sense though, because it's literally just twice the amount of pixels. So how does that even
Look
work?
it up. I'm just going off what Linus Tech Tip says, man. I ain't no pro on it. I had some shit crashing down upstairs.
Where's what's his face? Sean.
Sean? What do you mean, Sean?
Those videos stuck.
Oh, Sean! Sean, where is Sean? Sean's, you know what? Here's the thing. We haven't gone live in a few weeks. And I know that, you know what? I also want to say before we actually, oh, Blind Mike Showdown won! Yay! I'm still probably going to do the Connect 6 video, just so you know. A lot of people... Yeah, 4K is 4 times the pixels, but the data stream is more like double. There it is. So a lot of people have reached out over the past few weeks talking about how important this live stream is. Dan was one of them. And it's like really like almost makes me teary-eyed when I was going through this 4K. Shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah. When I'm going through all this shit and I hear the people reaching out saying stuff like that about how important the live stream is, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Like, shit, we got concurrent viewers. I think we maxed out at 18 today. We're sitting at 17 right now. I still like, this is my fucking Friday night. I wouldn't want it any other way. I really love doing this live stream. Also, it's some of the only time that I get to hang out with Dylan. And that's... Like, well, that's true, right? Like,
yeah, well, that better change soon, asshole.
Yeah, don't worry.
That I'm like literal. I can practically see your house from my balcony.
Oh, can you?
And I can see the Gatineau Hills from my balcony. So
I
can see past your house probably. Yeah.
Putting an over-the-air antenna up, or what?
On my balconies. We should do a live stream on my balcony someday. That'd be kind of neat.
That would be kind of cool. I like that.
Have the hills in the background.
Well, if I know people that don't watch YouTube over 720, on your phone you don't need it over 720. If you watch YouTube over your phone, you're wasting like data or even Wi-Fi. Sun Turtle got 2 Behringer XM8500. Sounds good. We'll put them in a cool DIY shell. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it makes you feel better, if you don't like the form factor. I think what DSLR Video Shooter did was pretty cool. I mean, he shouted me out in that video, which led to a massive spike on this channel over August and a massive like influx of new people watching. So yeah, like, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought some of the dirt that was slung at him for that was kind of stupid because why not? The whole point of being a YouTuber is just to fuck around and find out. Like, that's literally what we all do is we're here to fuck around and find out and have fun doing it.
Well, I saw a graph. I saw a graph recently where a guy was like, he took a mathematical approach to it. He's like, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. It's like fucking around was on the y-axis and finding out was on the x-axis. And he's like, if you put the dot over here, and I was like, that's amazing.
Camille, Dylan's mic sounds a bit shit. Yeah, that's because Dylan's got some power bumps that are causing him some issues. We're going to get him in a new interface so he'll be able to be up and running again. I think we're going to probably do a beer this weekend. I also have some mics to bring over.
Here's the problem. When this happens, fun fact, the solution is rebooting. You can't exactly reboot in the middle of a live stream.
No, not when the audio is going through. Yeah, that's fair.
No, because then trying to join back is a pain in the ass and there's lots of disruption. And
I got you. We'll go for a beer. It's all good. All right. I think that's about it. 6:15. I'm going to call it here. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody that donated with super chats, all that stuff. That's absolutely amazing. It's so awesome to have a community like this. We really do appreciate that. We'll see you next Friday. I can almost guarantee that this won't be going away over the next couple of weeks. And we'll try to get Dylan sounding like, we'll get him that Blue Yeti. You get him going. Right, you can tell me to go fuck myself before we leave. Don't worry, go ahead. Go ahead, come on. Come on, I haven't ended the stream yet.
Bangs can go fuck themselves. Bangs planted the seed. Bangs planted the seed for this fucking poison ivy. And now I'm scratching my ass.
Love you all. Have yourself a great week.
Not literally. Not literally.
We'll see you next week.